Gets through Dottin and gets to the boundary as well. Will count that potentially as another misfield for Dottin, and it produces another boundary as well. Whipped nicely into that vacant mid-wicket region. We mentioned today's surface might suit her a bit more. Whipped away, yes, that is Atapatu in form right there. Up and over. She's enjoying this surface, enjoying the sunshine. Work on the boundary, but work in vain. She's a train on the move at the moment, Atapatu.
And that's the wicket West Indies would have been holding for. Soft by Hasini Pereira, but Haley Matthews with the breakthrough. Beautiful, beautiful, all along the ground, back past the bowler. Nothing Matthews can do about it. Another boundary off the bat of Atapatu. Square leg in the circle, so work for Aline to do off the boundary. Can't get her on in time. Another boundary to Atapatu.
Flies through that slip region. Pace on the ball means pace towards the boundary as well. Edge found, and Ramharack gets the breakthrough. The skipper, Atapatu, she has to go back.
Lovely, lovely. Timing and placement to perfection. Another boundary to Harshita. Yeah, this one straight over the top. Straight enough. So no chance for Chanel Henry running around. And boundary to Guruna Ratner. Hit the ball behind screen on the leg side. This one edged between keeper and slip. 2 more runs. Fortuitous.
Bit of extra bounce there from Kiana Joseph. He'll get close to the boundary, beats Dottin. So another 4 back-to-back boundaries here.
Hold on off the inside edge and onto the stumps. Hometown girl has a wicket at home. And the crowd is celebrating.
Maybe the first time we've seen a Sri Lankan batter just misread length. Probably should have been on that front.
Sharp work. On first glance, looks safe, looks good, but hey, we have the technology. So let's come upstairs and have a look. But everything is as it seems. And this picture is probably why the West Indies women are currently standing in their fielding position. So back on field to get the confirmation now. Information being transferred. Here we go. Not out is the call from umpire Candice Laborde. 29 bowled, 121 for 3. A feather of an edge. She's known for picking up wickets, Aliyah Aline, and she gets one in her 50th Women's ODI. Picked up nicely with the wind as well. First maximum, first 6 of this second CG United Women's ODI. Into the breeze. And probably just one bounce, in fact, no, carries all the way over the ropes. good early call. Probably tells you that the conversation and the consideration that's there for the third umpire. What you're seeing there is the conversation about whether or not that bat gets back down. We'll see. And know what umpire Candice Laborde will signal. And the square leg umpire, you actually weren't seeing it in your pictures there just now, but she signaled not out.
Matthews to continue.
Changes the angle and immediately it results in a wicket. Hayley Matthews and Lashika De Silva has to walk back.
It's again a long period of no play has caused maybe a bit of a loss of concentration by Nilakshika.
But wickets at important intervals. Quick single. Oh, direct hit. It could be close. It could be close. It ricochets. Sri Lankans alert to it. Yeah, nicely played. Nicely played. A nice deft touch. It shouldn't go to the boundary. Actually, it does. So quick outfield gives Vishmi another boundary. And loud appeal, and the fingers raised by Candice Laborde. Excellent bowling by Afi Fletcher. She has a second. Vihanga has to go.
Too many runs here today, Afi Fletcher. Just in between wicket and wicket, that delivery.
So one away from half century. And brings out a classy half century. Vishmi Gunaratne re-promoted to number 4, and she makes this innings count.
Yes, her third.
It's one straight to Chanel Henry this time. And speaking of finishing well, Ramharack picks up another wicket, and it's the important wicket of Vishmi.
Out there, backward of square on the boundary. It was the length that she wanted, but interestingly enough, what we also consider is that she's hitting into the wind. Chance here, mix up and a run out. Things continue to go the way of West Indies women. She's gone through the defences, and that will wrap things up here in terms of the Sri Lankan women's innings. Ramharack picks up her third, 208 all out.
It's a different day to do the same thing, but do it better. Just floating that one up.
This one, poorly lined, just had to make contact into that vacant onside region just behind square.
We should conquer her.
Looks to conquer, but finds the hands at deep mid-wicket. The wicket taker Vihanga strikes again. They strike again. What a catch that is. It was hit like a tracer bullet, but it could not go past Malki Madara.
Unfortunately for West Indies, get it over the head of Malki Madara in tight at sharp mid-wicket, and what a spectacle. Committed to running those quick singles.
Through the infield, and that will make its way to the boundary.
Thick. Well played in the end, got on top of that one. It will race into the boundary from Stefani Taylor. Just had to get some bat on that. Well timed in the end. Yeah, outside edge. Or was that well played from Stefani Taylor? We'll see on the replay. Gets into the boundary for 4, but for me, she just opened the face at the last second.
Did she get a feather? The umpire believes so.
Yeah, very unlucky. Very unlucky.
Opts for control over power. Also turns blindly getting another angle for that one. And this angle is telling me what we would have seen previously. So this frame here, and now this frame here should tell us. There we go, we finally got it. Edge, and what a catch that is. Fielding has been absolutely stupendous from Sri Lanka today.
Immediately, another left-arm spinner gets rid of Janelle Henry, and what an outstanding catch diving away to her left. But
she's run past. The dancing shoes have failed her on this occasion. Picked up 4 in the first ODI. She's now got 2 in the second. Beaten there and beaten here as well. And this now the moment of the pronouncement. Yep. Gets 2 straight. Glasgow will not miss out on that. Opens her account.
I think she'll have to do that one again. Not sure what's happened there. They've appealed for obstruction. They've appealed for something. Umpire Verinda Rathi, she's been in the wars today. Once again, we'll have another deliberation.
The team as well. It's one aerially and straight to backward point. They're not dropping anything today. Sri Lanka, and Aline has a very short stay.
That is straight out of the middle of the bat. That's what she's been hoping for at Glasgow. That's what we saw from her in that first ODI. Hit straight into the hands. This is what they've done well. Within millimeters of the boundary, but she's hung on.
yeah, tries to go for a boundary. Had to, yeah, really good composure. And to be able to stop herself from touching that boundary cushion. Really good millimeters, you're right. Umpires are just going to check to ensure she hasn't.
Cut away through the gap. Will be 4. No one in that region. Just had to find the gap. We spoke about Afi Fletcher and her competitive nature. She's definitely up for it. She moves to 14. In the air, but over that man at mid-off. Gets to the boundary for 4.
Talking about effectiveness. Sweeping that one. Picking the line.
In the air. Will it pick out the fielder at backward square? She does! Almost against the run of play. The substitute fielders just come on in the business right away. Takes a comfortable catch, and the 9th wicket's down for the West Indies.
Just in, not warm, but in the game. Running in and getting in the catching zone early enough. Nisha.
Yes, she got to free her arm. She likes that, doesn't she? 50. 50 for Janilla Glasgow. Her second back-to-back 50s in this CG United Women's Series. And have a look at her. Very cool customer indeed. In the air. Caught! Caught! Juggling catch by Kavisha in extra cover. What a catch from her, and the Sri Lankans get up. They have won this series. They take the second ODI. Fantastic catch that by Gunaratne. And Sri Lanka win by 14.